If my dad were here today, he'd tell me, "You got this, Casey girl. You're a Parker." So, these three guys walk into a bar. Kidding, Mom. Mom's giving me the look. I just had to bring a little bit of laughter. Dear Dad, thank you for always believing in me and pushing me when I didn't think I could push myself. Thank you for always showing me how laughter can brighten someone's day. Thank you for teaching me how to be strong and independent, how to love fiercely and admit when I'm wrong, how to take pride in everything I do and not half-ass anything. I've always looked up to you. Thank you for all of those talks I called lectures when I was younger. I found more relevance in them as I grow older, and they've turned into life lessons, which I find myself passing on to Jackson. Thank you for always having confidence in me and showing me how to be brave. You once wrote in a letter to me, "If you're not falling down, you're not learning anything new." And that each day is a new day and a fresh start. Thank you for always lifting me up with your words of encouragement and wisdom when I needed it most. For helping me understand the world in a practical way. Don't be scared, just be aware, you'd always say. Thank you for showing me how family takes care of each other. Most of all, thank you for choosing to be my dad. You will always be my hero. I love you with all my heart, and I will miss you every single day. Love your Casey girl.
He cheered me on every single step nonetheless. No matter what, he was so proud of all of us. The drawing line was always the question of, "Are you happy?" That's all Dad ever needed from us. Recently, I moved from living 100 yards away from my parents to living 4 hours away. And of course, my dad helped me in every way he could. I remember when I was driving down to Galveston, I got a call from my landlord saying, "Miss Parker, there's a man in a big blue truck here in our parking lot, and he's unloading things. We just need to confirm that he says he's your father." It was 2 p.m. I wasn't even allowed to move in till 4. Dad had beat me there. I was still in San Antonio. And I remember laughing and saying, "Yep, that's my dad." And I still find myself saying that. Every picture I've seen, every note I find, every story I hear. Yep, that's my dad. Because what else is there to say? My dad made the most out of every single minute of every moment of life. He loved my mother and us and life in general so fiercely. My mom has told me that my sisters and I are part of a very special club. We are direct products of Jim Parker. I am Jim Parker's daughter. We are Jim Parker's daughters. And we will carry his legacy as best we can, doing everything the Parker way, with a lot of strength and tenacity, a little bit of grace and humor, and a big smile or joke to wrap it up. Dad, you always were and always will be larger than life. We will do our best to continue making you proud. I love you, Dad. Always have, always will.
My name is Sarah, Jim's youngest daughter, and as I've been told my entire life, his look-alike, minus the mustache. I never thought I'd be standing here. All my life, I really thought my dad was invincible, and you probably did too. If you knew Jim Parker, you were loved and you were better because of it. He changed everyone's life for the better, but most importantly, he changed my life for the better because, like it's been said, he wasn't just the infamous Jim Parker or whatever other name he was known by. He was my dad, and he was the best dad. Not in a cliche way that people say when bad things happen, but like truly a dad that I cannot imagine being better. He was my biggest fan, always rooting for me in any area of life, always by my side, always affectionate, and always telling me how much he loved me, commenting on every Facebook post, calling me out of the blue, or just actually showing up wherever I was unannounced, of course. There was never a doubt in my mind what my dad thought of me, the world. He was my loudest supporter. Whatever I was invested in, he was too. Whatever I was about, he was about. Even if that meant learning cheerleading and gymnastics over softball and volleyball, or keeping every rock and trinket I gave him in his jean pockets for 20 years. I am who I am because of my better than good dad. He never stopped telling people or me how proud he was to be my dad, how much he loved me, not only with words, but with actual actions that matched the enthusiasm. Now, I don't think I'll ever be able to stop telling people how proud I was to be his daughter, how lucky I was to be loved by him, how he was just better than good. I'm not really sure what to do without my dad or how to navigate life without him, but I know what my dad would do. He would give me a death squeeze hug, crack a joke, and tell me I'm his tough Sarah girl who will be okay. I know with whatever comes ahead and any depth of grief that we'll go through, I'll have his unmistakable voice booming in the back of my head telling me, I love you, you're a Parker. And that statement alone has and can get me and us through anything.
At Mission Park and Mission Park Cares, we'd like to bring you more programming each and every week.
Yes, just subscribe here or catch us every Sunday morning on Fox 29.
And remember, at Mission Park, it's our mission to care.